And now a free preview of Andrew Mayne's new thriller novella, Angel Killer, available for only 99 cents in the Amazon Kindle store. Prologue. The devil had whisked her away. That was the only explanation. She felt like she was flying, but she knew she was soon going to die. When the man in the baseball cap and the aviator sunglasses opened the door to his truck, she just thought it was going to be a quick trick. Make a couple bucks. Go see Wallace over at the station for some ice. No big deal. In and out in 20 minutes. Unless he was drunk or had trouble getting it up, that was always a bitch. The look on his face was bad news. There was no look. Just a blank expression. This made the part of her brain that told her when she was in trouble tingle a bit. Problem was that it was always tingling. She'd learned to ignore it. Besides, it was cold and raining. The hawk-nosed woman running the diner had given her the stink eye. Haley knew if she stayed in the parking lot trying to trick any longer, the crone would have called the sheriff. When the devil came, his truck looked warm and dry. She climbed inside and pointed to a lot down the highway where the county stored stacks of concrete barricades. It was her usual place. There was a motel about 6 miles away, but that was a hassle. Her Johns didn't want to spend the money anyway. The man pulled onto the gravel road like she told him, then took a canister from the center console. She thought he was going to huff it. He turned the nozzle toward her and squeezed the trigger. Blackout. Flying. When the cobwebs cleared, she could see the glow of the dashboard and hear the roar of the engine. It was night. Her legs and arms couldn't move. They still felt like she was floating. It was a weird high. She remembered him talking about ravens or something like that, telling her that she was just an experiment. Experiment? She'd done a lot of that in her 17 years. Unlike this, though. He turned toward her and pushed. His blank face didn't even blink. She went backwards and kept going. This wasn't flying. This was falling. He tossed her out like an empty beer can. The cold wind whipped at her skin. The glow of the dashboard was gone, and she kept falling, falling. This must be what it's like to die, she thought, falling forever. The devil with a blank face picks you up in an SUV, then pushes you out the door, and you fall forever. Haley didn't scream. It still felt like a dream, although she knew better. Grandmother told her she'd go to hell. She just didn't tell her that hell wasn't a place that you actually got to. It was a bad trip to eternity. Falling. Angel Killer is available to you right now for only 99 cents anywhere you can access the Kindle store, including iPads, iPhones, smartphones of all stripes, and Kindles themselves. More information, go to andrewmayne.com/books.